I'm crazy and I know it. It's me. It's Bard. I don't know why I'm doing this, but let's finish the bid and let's actually get back into the matches. That felt like a quick break. Was it just me, or did that felt a little bit shorter than the rest of them? Still, it is the most beautiful map of all of PUBG, and if you disagree with me, well, it's okay. I still accept and love you, even though you're wrong, because it's the best map. Still, it is absolutely insane what these players have done so far. I am loving watching all of them, and I hope you guys are having a great time too. Let's do a quick revisit. Actually, the Twire isn't updating. That's weird. It's stuck on the third match. Cool. Okay, I don't know why, but yeah, the Twire is stuck on the third match and it doesn't have the fourth one. But unfortunately, that is outside my scope of practice, and I am unable to do it. Typically for these circles, we see it kind of end, I would say, around here, possibly on Death Road, maybe a little bit above. Whoa, okay, maybe I'm over here now. Somewhere within this quadrant is very typical for a circle like this. It might hard shift and go like a little bit to the southeast, but yeah, typically around here somewhere. Oh, okay, hello, how you doing?
My startle you again.
It's fine, I'm used to it. I'm sorry all the time. I look in a mirror and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
You miss me.
You're not ugly. Let's be. Come on, keep it up.
Hey, I didn't say I was ugly. I just insinuated it. But it's fine. You guys don't need the Twire because you guys can look at the absolutely live and up-to-date leaderboard on the left-hand side of your screen. So Duel in first with 61 points. A little bit of a fall off after game number 2, but it's okay because they're still doing pretty darn well. Empire in second with 38, tied for that spot with Guners. And then TTG and Dots coming in, but Dots, again, they're just heavy on those kill points. I believe, did they get any place? No, they didn't get any placement points. So
no,
they've
been all kill points.
They've had 27 kill points. Shoot. Did my chair just break? I think my chair's fine. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. How many teams move on? 8. 8 move on from here, and 9 move on from SA. So that is the final call. That's not the right word. Still, I mean, we won't know until tomorrow because, again, we do have 12 matches to play through. So first we have 6 today and then 6 tomorrow. And the only sad thing about tomorrow is that we start with Miramar. It's bittersweet because I love Miramar. But I think it's more poetic when you end a tournament on Miramar, you know?
100%. I agree. No, I couldn't agree more, honestly.
It's a very odd thing for me to be picky about. I don't know why, but
well, because I think the progression for the maps works so well. Like Erangel, everybody knows Erangel. It goes from Erangel into Tiago, which is like the learning curve is like it's pretty easy to play those maps. Like know everything about it, and then because you got the foliage, you got the hills, you got the rocks, and all that stuff, and then you go into Rondo, which is an extremely high skill ceiling map to play. Because there's not a lot of cover. There's not a lot of foliage. There's a lot of open fields and open terrain and all that. And then you come to Miramar, where that skill ceiling comes back down a little bit, but you still have, like, nothing but, like, open barrens, You got to really know how to play your hills and your rocks. So it's, like, that nice finished off, So I agree with the sentiment. Also,
I agree with Halsey. Justin, you're fired after that comment. Like, you just can't take Erangel out of the comp rotation. No, it's a constant. Like, Erangel is the one that everyone agrees on. That is a good map. Either people technically think that it's the best map or it's a good map, and I'm on the good side. I think that obviously Miramar is the best because it's the best, and you can be wrong, but it's fine. I accept your defeat. Dude, I'm going crazy. But it's fine. So forever, they're taking some shots in from Shane with a pea shooter, an M16, which is my least favorite gun, possibly in the whole. Dude, I legitimately think that I have the fewest kills with an M16. Like, I probably have more kills with a pistol than I do an M16. I hate the M16 so much.
I agree with that sentiment, but I mean, unless you're TIG and you just hot drop with it and you just drop 40 kills in Pachinki and just leave, like.
Okay, but hear what I said. I said I'm bad with it. I'm not saying that it's a bad gun. People can do really well with the gun, and I'm very happy for them. Just the gun in my hands feels like a.
I can't use it.
Feels like a potato chucker. Like I just don't know. Like I'm just so bad. Like I don't know, man. It's absolutely crazy. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. M16 is
gonna. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say something very controversial. Not controversial, but it's some hard stuff to hear. Oh, damn, hold on. Wait 1 second. Shinboy gonna spot out to Spoon. Spoon manages to get one good shot off onto him, but it is gonna be Shinboy that finds the knock in the flush, and he just gets a free vehicle to leave. So massive for God Squad, not massive for Rats. Rats is not happy right now.
Talk about bang for your buck.
I'm gonna say something. I think the controversial or the rough thing I was gonna say is I'm just getting cut off. I can't say anything. Goons, unfortunate Greg is going to rotate straight into It's Over, and it's going to be Beastweaver with the knock and Cub with the flush, and Icy Flex is also going to get taken out by a third party from a different team as well, and it leaves just Simply Matt and just Bunt for the Goons to try to clutch up and make something happen, salvage something from this game, which they could do. Like we saw it on Erangel, like they were able to just hold their own and squeeze out a nice second place finish from there. Or
pull
third
out
place,
a Snowbird. Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled out a Snowbird, but the rough thing I was gonna say is like these, you got 13th through 16th. I honestly think unless they have a really banger game in these last two Miramars, I honestly think they probably cemented themselves in not qualing. And then I'm gonna say it's gonna be 12th through 7th is gonna be like where things shift up and down a lot if these teams can manage to have some good games, and then it's just gonna be 7th through 2nd shifting up and down. Like I'm willing to say like unless one of these teams in 7th or 2nd through 8th has a really bad game or just a really bad consecutive games, which with how consistent 6th through 1st has been, I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that logic. I mean, again, that's always going to be the most interesting positions because essentially the top four is basically confirmed. But I mean, honestly, like massive kudos to TTG. I think that TTG is kind of came in here not really known. Maybe people didn't expect much of them, but I mean, they've been doing well. I do think that Cater is a fantastic player, and I think that he deserves, like, he deserves recognition. So,
well, I have 6 out of my 8 teams as going like this. The 8 teams that I predicted that were going to make it through, 6 out of 8 of them are in there. I did not expect Not a Hobby and ADR to not be doing this well or not be doing this bad. I expected them to do a lot better, and I thought they were going to be in the top 8. Did not expect Rats and Mood to be sitting in there, but anything can happen. It's PUBG. Hard shifts can come. You could get absolutely just railed for zone 8 games in a row when you just get held out by Duel or God Squad on the edge and you just get reamed for it, So we still have a whole nother day.
I think I might be 8 for 8, actually. I might have swapped Mood with Not a Hobby, but I actually think I'm pretty solid on my picks too. But to be fair, I never wrote them down, so I can't technically say that. So, I know that you wrote yours in chat, so fair enough for you. But I mean, Duel has just taken this entire lobby by storm, especially the first 2 games. The third game, I think they kind of fell off a little bit hard, or was it the fourth? No, fourth game they did decent.
Goon?
It was no Duel.
It was their third game that they had a very rough one. They got eliminated pretty early on.
Yeah, exactly.
But they still had, I think, like 7 kills, 9 kills, somewhere around there.
Well, yeah. I think it was like 6. Yeah, 6.
Yeah. So even though they got eliminated before the placement part, the placements were met. They still managed to get a handful of kill points to keep their lead just massive. Like, look at it; it's a 20+ point difference between first and second right now.
It's 22 points. It's not. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Ooh.
Oh, how did that?
Oh, Zolmox sits him down. Says later, boy.
I was about to say, if you are Not a Hobby, you are W King right now into that check.
Wait. Did I?
Wait.
I think you were gone, but I think I called it. I might be wrong. I said that we typically see either where dots is or we see like over here. I think I said that. Did I say that? Nah, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine.
I had a Miramar in the last round end on like the left side where the zip line is.
Ooh.
Ooh, a nice little fight from Quicks. Quicks trying to find
Couple
a
of
spray
shots,
onto
but
Mr.
yep,
T.
nicely
MTG
done.
gonna get re-knocked as he's gonna swing into it. Mr. T gonna find the knock on a back monster. Nice little double headshot by the barrels, gonna instantly put him down. Flashbang comes into play. It does hit Quicks. I thought it went over his head. Quicks gets a light flash, but he doesn't hear the ringing. The ringing in his ears makes it impossible for him to hear that Mr. T wide swung to the left, just out of field of view. And now it is just down to the last two members of Not a Hobby. We got Zolmox, we got Arson. Gonna try to see if they can't make something happen here. Good nade onto MTG Slay. As they're gonna pop some util over, they're gonna stick some meds, try to get some heals off.
Good
Beautiful
knock.
nade from Slay onto Arson. That's gonna put him just Zolmox down, last one up, but he has no idea. Slay comes behind him, and that's gonna be a wipe onto Not a Hobby, gone in 16th.
Jeez, dude. That was impressive, but Empire, they got to be careful. I don't... Did Valley didn't see him, but Michael, now he knows. Well, no! Oh my gosh! Wait, okay.
Oh my
god.
Beast Weaver, no. Oh no, Beast Weaver, that was your moment, man.
All good things must come to an end, and Valley ain't gonna sit down, and now it's just 2 up, but they do get a knock on to Adam, and 2 flushes immediately as well, and Empire now in just a 2v2, and the second place team, it's looking kind of rough for them so far.
It's a little grim on them in the fight versus, but Train to Go coming to fight on top of MTG. They lost Mafu pretty early, I guess, because he's gone. He's not in this fight.
Sorry.
How do you say his name? Is it Mafu or Mafo?
I call him Mafo.
Mafo? Okay. Because it's like, you got Seifu, so I go Mayfu.
I've always called him Seifo. Like, I
really?
Yeah, 100%. I think
so. One of us is 100% wrong here.
No, which
one
is
of
me.
us is.
No, like it's
okay.
just flat out me. I'm pretty sure because like I think he told me. I think he said I think he came to my chat one time. It was basically like, "Dude, I love how you butcher my name every time," and I'm like, "Thanks." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." And like he tried to correct me.
But
I tried so hard to correct myself, but I couldn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like Seifu. Seifu, I think is how you're supposed to say it. But Spicy, he does go down forever. Gets the flush as well. And this is prime at Miramar for you guys, honestly.
It's 100%. Like, you got to be very careful of your sight lines where you push up to. Joshi going to get 2 tapped out of his Miramar, and it's going to be Grant that's going to secure that flush very quickly. Like, this is that brutal map where if you aren't 100% aware of your sight lines, you aren't 100% aware of what teams are sitting on your lose conditions as you go for a fight or a third party or, try to secure some flushes, you're just going to get punished.
This is really where the best team does kind of come into play, and that is a crazy shift, and I'm here for it, and I freaking love it. Wow. A little bit like, what, northwest of Valley 8, I guess, is where this ends?
Where's Valley? I think so, honestly.
Kind of like over here?
I don't know. It could very well just keep hard shifting back to... I think maybe... I'm going to go slightly northeast of Valley 8.
Okay.
Like towards the rolling dips. I saw like Falcons was doing a Lobby 1 scrims one night in NA, and it ended over there, and they were fighting for it.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, what I was saying is basically like Miramar is really where your knowledge of the game comes into play the most, because it's every little dip, every little sideline, every possibility of where someone is going to be. It comes into play, and it showcases exactly what you know about the game. And every single mistake that you make, especially in a lobby like this, you get punished. And it's not just like a thought punish. It's not just a knock. It is a knock and a flush. Empire find that out the hard way. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about them because they are an amazing team. But one little misplay, and that is it for your time in Miramar. So this is one. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Yo, Valley 8 with a absolutely brutal knock and flush onto a Nate as he goes for a drive-by. But Finna is going to get found out, and he's going to get knocked. Don't know. He's not going to be able to get the res onto him. Finna's just way too far. Valley 8 just has a pretty decent position to be holding, so he can really soak up some kill points here if he can just stay alive. But this is one of those, like I said, this game is a game of hard swings. Like it'll be the highest of highs or the lowest of lows. And Empire is feeling the lowest of lows at the moment. Not entirely.
It's not
but
the
they're feeling the
lowest
lows
of
right
lows,
now.
but it's a low
No,
for sure.
it's a little low, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with Gooners. Like they lost two very early on as well. Same thing for Dots. They lost two very early on. Like, and those are like the teams that have been performing the best. So like you hit the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and right now like all of those really cracked teams are feeling that.
But this is kind of the time where a team like Victorious, again, they're on the edge right now. But a team like that, if they just crash a center compound altogether, it could work out for them because everyone else fights and just essentially whittles each other down to just 1, 2, 3 players. And then when you get to it and you fight in a compound, boom, 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 boom. Immediately, you just have 4 guys and you're just able to kill the rest of the team. So it could be a numbers game at that point. Granted, it's not working out for Victorious right now as they do go down. Kabooms goes down to Savage with the hot dog slinger is what we call that one. Do you not call it that?
It's been a long time since I've heard anybody call it that.
Maybe I've been playing with Rise for too long, but it feels very typical for. Oh, that's a beautiful nade. That's a knock. All right, well, never mind. I lied.
Because he was inside the shack. So
I thought he got it inside the shack. Because he tried to bounce it and then put it back in. That's what I was thinking. But that would have been an amazing nade. I'll say that instead. How's that? Circle. All right, where does it go? All right, we're both kind of in play for this one.
We are. Like, it still could go north.
You said like over here. I said over here. Right? I know I said over here, or at least this is what I intended. But you said where?
Yeah, I said like no. I thought you were further west. Because he was sitting on the shack, so you were saying
north and west of him.
Yeah, I was saying north and east, so I guess a little. I think it was a little further than that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think,
guys, this is further. If we were to gamble on anything, we would gamble on circle endings between Isaiah and I. Just like a friendly, like, all right, $20
100%.
says it goes, right of plane path or whatever. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. If I had spare money, I might do that with you. That sounds like a good time. I'm not gonna lie.
It does. Just be like, all right, let's see here. Actually, I think, but would we bet each circle shift or just like off of plane path? Like, where do we think it's going?
I would say after circle 1, we do like a small bet to see which way it starts to, and then after that we get one hard like this is where I think final circle will be. So like
I like that. Like off of phase 1, like it's ending over here or it's ending over there, whoever's the closest.
Exactly.
Oh, Wooly with the team shoot. Not able to do anything. Matt got found out by Duel. Linksy was able to find a knock and a flush onto him. Bunt, the last one up for Gooners. He is just living underneath the ridge, just prone. He's a little caterpillar inching his way on along, hoping to maybe find his way into a chrysalis to survive and turn into a beautiful butterfly. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man.
No, I'm here for it. I love it so much. TTG, though, they are behind them. They're trying to make their way inside, and it looks like they are on foot. It is a long and treacherous road, but, it has very high rewards if they can survive to the end of it. ADR, though, they're actually going to take down Pat Caps, get the knock, and possibly the flush. I'm not quite sure if they will get it. Looks like they're going to try. Yeah, they're going to get the flush. Well, God Squad now down to 3, and it's only Duel up in the top 8.
Oh, that's
7, actually, that have 4 up.
This could be really good for Bunt, though, because now it looks like Duel has turned their attention over to ADR. But now ADR, unfortunately, has Duel and God Squad staring at them. Train to go, looking to backstab God Squad. Shinboy just got spotted out at the shack. This could be very rough for them as Cater's sitting underneath them. Oh, does God Squad know that they're getting pushed hard by Train to go right now? I don't think they know.
They have absolutely no idea, but Duel now. Oh
no, Cater
gets turned on. Bale is just too good.
Unfortunately, I think Lucid just Cater thought he had it was Connection. Cater thought Connection was sitting on top of him, but Connection doesn't matter because he finds Balefrost and he gets the knock and the flush trade. So it's a bit of an even fight now.
Well, what the heck did I just say? Mighty Gods is what I was trying to say. Goes down, and Shinboy's the last one alive. He's trying to find something, but Wooly and Linksy, only 2 up for Duel right now. They did get rid of Bund, it looks like, but they have some rats who are trying to explore the outer reaches of the circle. Shinboy, though, gonna spot out Weedy Puff, gets him down immediately. He's trying to figure out how to survive, and he's kind of sandwiched between both Ballsack and Snowbird.
He is what. Never mind. I was about to say if anybody can get out of this situation alive, it would be Shinboy. But then Snowboard was like, "Here, have a grenade." And
Well,
that ended that sentence before it started.
I think it just means that no one could have gotten out of that situation. You know.
Valid.
So,
Super
fair
valid.
enough. All right, Outlaws. They're going to be fighting forever as Bad Mood start to push on to the last of TTG is Lucid Freak, and he goes
Beautiful
out
nade.
just
that
like
nade
Shinboy
landed on his
does.
forehead. Like
That
you've
sounds
seen
painful.
that. It did because you've seen that.
Ooh.
What?
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Snowbird has a bolty. Oh my gosh.
Hey man,
That's insane.
it is the land of the Bolties right now, and I'm here for it. And
is. It's the qual of the bolties because like all these different teams are using bolties right now. What the heck's going on?
well, they got to be careful because Duel's already pushing up. Lynx is in play. K-Mine finds Krayshow, and Lynxy gets Greta. And Zealot now, it turns pretty good, but that nade is actually beautiful. Wooly is going to be dead, but Lynxy, he has to get 2 reses if he needs, or he needs to get 2 reses if he... Okay, Zealot, you do this, you're insane. You only have 2
6
kills.
bullets. Oh no.
I know, which is why I'm saying if he does this, he's insane. Do it. Do it. Ooh, 2 shots. Yes or no? Right now.
Just let him. No.
Okay.
Is Lynxy about
Okay,
to
well,
deny?
I don't think so. Well, actually, they might because he's top of. Nah. He is an MK. Well, they get some kills. It's not too bad for them, kind of no matter what happens, honestly. I mean, 67
True.
points. Like, there's no way that Duel don't qualify. Like,
No, there's zero
they're
chance.
pretty
like,
happy.
They're very happy. Like they could drop like 7 kills, no placement points for the last 6 games tomorrow, and they'll still qual. Like guaranteed.
Still top 6, possibly top 5. Like, easy.
100, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Well, Snowbird with a moist. Oh wait, no, with a canine.
Like, can we go back to the 1v1 between Zealot and Lynxy? Like that was more interesting. Like they're on blue. Like Lynxy is just healing through blue. Never mind, Lynxy's gonna get found out by IQ. And now that just leaves a lone little 80-yard Zealot, and he's gonna get found out, immediately put down by Mood. Adrenaline's gonna get eliminated in 10th place. Look at Dubsky.
But dude, this is crazy. What was it, like 2 games ago? We had 14 up with like 3 teams or something. Wait, no, that doesn't make mathematical sense. Was it? I think it was 5 teams with 13 up. And now, well, we had 9 teams with 20 up, which was a lot, but now it's not so much. But Tilt Town and Bad Mood, they're going to be going at it as a 3v2. Because wait, 3v2? Did I get my math right?
3v...
Looks like a 3v2.
Yeah, 3v3. No, 3v3. Wait, yeah, no, 3v2. One
Yeah,
is not,
3v2.
one is
Oh, but from behind, IQ and Trimble continues his epic run today. But now Rats, they're up to 5 kills. They are moving up that leaderboard slowly but surely. They had an absolute stinker of a couple of games at the beginning, but they've really turned it around.
Look at Shane. Shane has full view of Rats as they're running down the side of this hill, and Rats needs to be careful as they are just caught out in the open. Nice shots onto IQ, but Shane, he's like, I wasn't able to get anything. If he was able to secure a knocker flush, that would have been great for them, but he's like, all right, he has to back off because they have his location on lock, and Bliss looking like he's seeing if he can't try to make something happen here. Never mind. Oh, gosh, Tyson with a sick little headshot body right on the Bliss.
At least it wasn't 100 damage, right?
That is true. And if I'm Duel and I go back in that replay and I see I did 100 damage headshot and I didn't get a knock, I'm suing Crafton.
I don't know if you'd win that one, buddy. I was gonna say.
Not at all. Not at all.
pretty sure you can't do that, especially if you're as good as these guys. I'm pretty sure they might not take too kindly to that. But still, Dots, it has been their lowest kill game so far, which honestly,
And they're still at 5 at a 2-man. Like,
no, they're not. They're at 1. What are you
they're at
talking
1.
about, bro? You were looking at Rats.
I was looking at Rats.
I mean, fair enough. Actually, like they might have been at their lowest was what 7? I want to say possibly. So 24 minutes. We got about 5 minutes left in this game. One team has 4 up. We have 2 solos, 2 doubles, and 2 triples.
And 1 4-man.
And 1 4-man. That's actually kind of crazy numbers.
Oh, I don't know why. Like my brain, I looked at Gump and I looked at 9. Looking at him, I'm like, why are you not shooting that man?
Nah, dude, that's a mood. Fair enough, honestly. But Shane and Bliss, they're trying to figure out something. IQ The nades don't go far enough, but Bliss will hit the shots.
Bliss
nade
with an
to go for the
absolutely
flush out.
beautiful, beautiful AR spray on down. The nade might be a little too far right onto IQ, but it doesn't matter because Bliss is going to explode the vehicle that IQ is knocked behind. Going to secure that kill point. And now it's a 2v2 for Dots versus Rats as Grant just took a shot from Gump from halfway across the map.
Look at Jimbo, though. Look at Victorious right here, dude.
Where is Jimbo? Oh, my gosh.
Right?
What the heck? I didn't even see those two down there.
Well, Rats, true to their nature, not their name, they are going to push because they are just that kind of an aggressive team. So not really surprised, but they are double stacking Grant and Tyson, trying to find Bliss. And Dilltown playing this one smart and solid. I like how they're doing this one, playing it slow. But Outlaws, this is their game to throw.
This is their game to 100%. This could be their game to win or their game to just absolutely put in the dumpster bin.
If they play this one slow and smart, they should win this one. But you can, again, it's Miramar. If you overstep, if you misdo something, you get punished. You get punished quick. You get punished hard.
This is a hard one to call. Who's gonna like come out on top to win this? Like, it should be Outlaws. It should be Outlaws, but they don't have a lot of cover to work with on this west side of the zone. A Bliss, the Og Demon, just out here absolutely putting people in rats in the dumpster bin. Like, if any team were to be a rat trap for rats, it would be Dots. And
damn, what a call!
Oh my gosh, Victorious just Jimbo taking out a 1v2 onto It's Over. And he's going to secure his team a couple more points and a couple more placement points as they secure at least at minimum 6th place.
They double their points right now, but Dots, Dots has been really impressive this split, this event, whatever you want to call it. And kudos, because I think they had a roster change at the end that we were talking about. But to see whoever came in, I think it was Spicy who came in kind of last second, but seeing him do as well as he's done, massive kudos to him. Jimbo couldn't repeat it. It was a good try, but Rats got a knock and then immediately got a flush. Victorious goes down. Now we're down to just 5 Outlaws, still up to 4, but Tiltown, they're on to 3. If anyone could play spoiler, they could, but they're a little bit pinched in their surroundings and their home, their territory right now. It's not the best for them, but
no.
Well, with Grant doing that,
yeah, they have high ground, but they don't have any cover to work with, and now they're forced out of zone, so it's a little rough for them. It looks like they're able to survive, but they need these teams on the southern side, the northern side of zone to fight one another. Nubsky is not moved in six zones.
Kind of disagree. I think that actually Tiltown needs Outlaws to sweep north. If Outlaws sweep north, Tiltown can actually take their time and actually push out. I don't know if they will, but their win condition is for Outlaws to sweep low, and so they can take a little bit more space. Because right now they have nothing, and there's no way for them to get nothing unless Outlaws push. So
that's what I was saying. I said south, but I meant north for Outlaws.
Okay.
I wanted to say go north, push north to sweep low, but then I ended up saying go south to sweep low, but that doesn't make any sense because south is uphill. So my brain kind of just kerfuddled it all the way around.
Tiltown, though, they're being forced into a fight they honestly don't really want to go into just yet. But honestly, the solos are looking at this, and they're like, hey, this is our time to shine, time to figure it out. Zero going to be taken down by Grant, which is putting the favor into Outlaws already. So a 2v4, v1, v1, v1. Outlaws is still trying to figure out. Nice shots coming in. Nick, though, he's doing some damage to the nade to the side, but it doesn't matter because the shots are going to do enough. Dubby, he's on to 12 shots, and I hear a nade. It's not the best sound.
It's a blue zone. So he's good to. No more util though, which is unfortunate for him. And they're on the uphill, but they have an uphill battle for their positioning.
No, for sure. And he's trying to res the teammates. He has about half of that smoke left, and this is kind of the time when you need the solos to kind of give you a little bit of assistance, but all the solos are honestly just trying to figure out how they do this. And a good flick by Nick onto Dubby, and now Zero tries to make a play, but he's just going to go for the res possibly because there's not much he can do. This is a rough spot regardless, however you look at it. It looks like he's going to try to go ahead and block some of the bullets. Maybe. What? Good man is nasty. It was Kirby who got the final shot, but I mean, he connected some shots. So well done.
That was a sick spray transfer. Like the tracking was absolutely insane there. And during all that chaos, it looks like Shane got found out by somebody and was taken out. Now it is just a 4v1v1. Nubsky in a really good position to just absolutely shut down Outlaws. Nice little knock onto Nick. He's going to try to go secure the flush. I don't think standing up here is your play. You got to go back down, and he secures his 1 point at second place, which is all right, but
third place,
yeah. Grant with a nice little knock onto Curvy, but it does not matter as Outlaws are going to take a wide sweep to the right, and they're going to finish this off with 11 kills in first place. Absolutely insane for them. Absolutely, that's the hardship that that's the win. That's the game that they needed to shift higher up the leaderboard and help secure themselves a nice positioning.
Yeah, I get the celebratory shots, but especially when I'm trying to cast, like, when to mute that quick. But still, I mean, a good.